Huxley has pretty much mastered the art of getting attention. First, he stares. If that doesn't work, you get the paw. And if you finally start petting him and make the terrible mistake of stopping, well, that's when you get those eyes. You know the ones, those big, sad puppy eyes that are almost impossible to resist. And sometimes he'll even throw in a tiny, disappointed grumble. Somehow, Huxley's little routine works on almost everyone. But there's actually something really sweet behind his obsession with attention. Huxley absolutely loves people. And apparently, just being in the same room with someone isn't enough. He wants to be close. He wants scratches. And if possible, he'd like your complete attention, please. When someone sits nearby, Huxley will quietly make his way over and gently place a paw on them. Once the petting starts, he settles in like everything in the world is exactly as it should be. Until you stop. Then Huxley looks at you like you've just broken a very important agreement. And strangers aren't his only targets. His family gets the full Huxley experience too. If Max is doing homework, Huxley is nearby. Watching TV? Yep, Huxley can help with that too. As far as he's concerned, at least one hand should always be available for petting. And if the scratches suddenly stop, Huxley has absolutely no problem filing a complaint. His family travels pretty often, which means Huxley gets to visit plenty of dog-friendly places. And every new hotel or restaurant has one thing he absolutely loves: new people. If he's sitting with his family and feels like he's not getting enough attention, he'll start checking out his options. Maybe there's another table nearby. Maybe that person over there looks friendly. And before you know it, Huxley is introducing himself. Apparently, those puppy eyes aren't just for family. They're available to the general public too. So how did Huxley get this good at getting exactly what he wants? Well, his family admits they may have helped create this little monster. Huxley learned that staring works. The paw works. Those sad puppy eyes definitely work. And that tiny little grumble? Yeah, that usually works too. Huxley figured out the system a long time ago, and he's been using it ever since. But here's where Huxley's neediness becomes surprisingly beautiful. Sometimes he'll walk over to a complete stranger looking for affection, and something changes. People have told his family that they were having an awful day, until Huxley came over. For a few minutes, they're not thinking about whatever was bothering them. They're just smiling at this oversized puppy who decided they looked like the perfect person to give him some love. Maybe Huxley walks over because he wants their attention. But sometimes he finds someone who needed his attention just as much. Huxley may never realize that he's not exactly a tiny puppy anymore. And that's honestly part of his charm. He wants affection from his family. He wants affection from strangers. Basically, if you're willing to pet him, you're his new best friend. But every time Huxley walks up to someone and puts a smile on their face, he gives a little bit of that love right back. Maybe that's his real talent. Not getting attention, but turning attention into happiness. Be honest. Would Huxley's puppy eyes work on you? Tell us in the comments. And subscribe to Paw Tales for more funny, heartwarming animal stories.